All right.
All right, welcome back, everyone. We are Friendly Feud. I'm your host, Edwin. I got Jalen, and we got our special guest, Alma, here in the building.
Welcome back to the podcast. So, Alma, how you doing? Special guest.
Actually, George, I was hoping that you could potentially, give a rundown of what the podcast is all about for our new listeners out there.
New listeners. We have a huge fan base.
This is not scripted. You guys are just
going off the dome, huh?
So wow.
It's
almost
you
guys
like
are so good.
So welcome back to the podcast. It's the Friendly Feud podcast. If it's your first time listening, it's a couple friends hanging out, shooting the shit. Every week we have a certain theme, and this week's theme is
Pet peeves.
Motherfucker. At the same time.
Yo.
Okay,
Oh
1, 2, 3. Pet peeves. All right. Just take your spot.
Yo, I low-key just forgot.
Yeah.
I was like, I have no idea. I was hoping you would come to me.
And as usual,
today?
if this is your first time listening, you appreciate the podcast, like, comment, subscribe, do what you got to do. And if you don't like the podcast, your mom's a hoe.
Go fuck yourself.
Alma, how you doing? Welcome back to welcome to the podcast. First time.
Yeah, it's your first time on here.
Welcome back. Welcome to the podcast. So, what can people expect? What kind of person are you? Or as I don't like to say, what are you about? What are your passions?
What the fuck is this?
What's your rising sun?
I'm a Capricorn.
Wow, what does that mean?
That I'm a boss bitch.
So is 9 of the other
No.
on any given day.
No, Capricorns are something special, okay?
So, we've known Alma.
I've known Alma since...
We had this argument the other day. Not argument, discussion.
Yeah,
I didn't know you until
let's
9th grade.
discuss this.
I didn't know you until 9th grade.
8th grade.
We didn't really talk. No, we added.
We played pool on Yahoo.
He claims to not have known you or talked to you in middle school.
No,
Yeah.
pretty much no.
That's
Only
his claim.
Actually, though,
Yahoo
like,
pool.
Is that
I
for real? 'Cause
knew-
I thought we hung out all the damn time.
I knew who he was, but I was like, I don't know him.
I knew her
But
as
we
the girl.
played pool on Yahoo in 8th grade, and that was the start of our friendship.
I knew the girl here as the girl
Wow.
that had the transition glasses.
I did have the transition
Hard as fuck,
glasses.
dude.
Oh, yeah.
What are transition glasses?
The ones that like
You know
change,
what? Yeah.
like the tint.
Those are pretty
Hers
I
are
hard.
also
like
had
real black.
braces and the emo bangs.
I see why you didn't talk to her.
did.
I wouldn't have talked to her either.
Yeah, you're right. That's funny.
I talked to you, Alma. You were dope.
I know.
You're always cool.
So
Thank you.
If Edwin is the person telling you were dope,
it's not a high standard there. What an endorsement.
2-ply.
So weekly roundup. Anybody have anything besides me?
I mean, I thought
George,
you were going
you've
to take it
been,
away.
So there's
man.
two ways
George
to
is,
go about it.
itching to
I
say
know.
something.
Yeah, so there's two ways to go about it. There's the racist lemonade or lemonade stand,
I thought
or the feminism sexist Ghislaine Maxwell.
just do
Which
both.
way you want to go?
Don't look at me.
To be fair, they're pretty quick, so I'll tell them real quick. So
Let's go.
He's like, let's do both.
Let's go.
So,
racism first.
racism
Let's
first,
get
classic.
racism out of the way.
Alma,
So-
how do you feel about racism?
Oh my god.
so
Anyways, George.
I work in a primarily like nice area. I'm not gonna say where, what city, but nice area in LA.
Oh, you want to name drop that?
Yeah, I want to
you
know
won't
that.
drop that, but
They got money, they'll go after me. So I was working in a nice area, and I'm finishing up, and I see my clients' neighbors, their daughters walking down the street and have a bunch of stuff with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Like over there, you don't really you don't walk around. It's kind of weird. So anyway, my client, he's on the corner of the street, and I see him start setting up a table. I was like, oh, they're doing like a lemonade stand. Like it's really, I didn't think what they were doing. So they set up a lemonade stand, and I see him like a bunch of cars passing by, and they're like, come buy lemonade, whatever. And the whole time, I'm maybe like 40, 50 feet away, so I can hear him talking, whatever, and I'm trying to finish up with my cars, and they're trying to get everybody, right? Like, lemonade, come buy lemonade.
Right.
Everyone's coming by, walking by, or they're going for a run, or for cars. So people are going there, and I'm like, that's really cool. Like, they got money for days, but they're still like, like trying to hustle for some money. Like, it's cool to see that kind of stuff, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy lemonade from them when I finish up. Like, it'll be really cool to support them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally 5 minutes away from finishing. 5 minutes away from finishing. I'm putting all my stuff away, and I hear them, and I have my earphones in, so I can hear them talking, but not really what they're saying. And I hear, do you want to buy lemonade? Do you want? But I thought they were talking to somebody else. I wasn't paying much attention to them. Long story short, as I realized they're talking to me, I start taking out my headphones and they go, I don't think he speaks English. And I was like, this bitch. You know what? Fuck that.
I mean,
She's like,
Oh, senora.
she was like, yeah. Muchas gracias. Yeah, she's like, I don't think he speaks. Oh, I don't think so. And then they're like, oh.
did you fuck with them?
Huh?
At least? Did you
No,
go-
I was like, no, I drove
Bro,
away.
you
No.
should have.
Because after that, they were like, they had backs turned kind of thing. But like I said, when I heard like, oh, I don't think he speaks English. Like, this bitch. Fuck that.
I've always wanted to learn just like a random language, like I don't know, like German or some shit like that.
Oh,
just
dude.
for in situations like that, I can just pull out just like straight German full on accent.
I would want to do a complete like 180, like Mandarin, something where like.
German's at 180.
I know for me.
But I mean, I feel like Mandarin's pretty 180 for American, no?
Well, yeah, I mean, any other language would be one.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
A lot of people know German. A lot of people know French,
How many people do
Italian.
you know?
Yeah,
German?
Yeah, how many
literally
people do
just
you
about
know?
to ask. How many people do you know that know those?
Who do you know,
languages?
George?
In high school, in high school, they offer Spanish, they offer French, and they offer German.
And I have
They
a
did
question.
not offer German.
Lindsay took it. Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna get a jar, bro.
fuck, dude, that was my bad. One of my friends took it in high school.
We should have a pot going for every time George name drops
Jar,
someone.
like you know.
You should do it every time I
girl.
fucking stutter. But yeah, she took it.
Rich.
I know.
She took German.
Yeah.
She took French.
She took
No, I thought
German.
it was French.
Yeah, I'm like.
Yeah,
Pretty
I'm
sure.
pretty positive.
Okay,
it's
sure.
French.
Can we get a
Who do you
fact
know?
check?
What high school do you know that teaches Mandarin?
I'm sure
There's-
there's.
I'm
yeah.
sure there's a few.
In LA, definitely.
Oh,
We're pretty progressive.
I know.
We're
Can I
progressive.
say
Okay.
the name of the school? I don't know.
Well, yeah, you
Yeah.
can say the name of the school.
Granada. I'm
Granada?
pretty sure they
Nasty.
have it.
why are you name dropping high school where we live?
Fuck off.
Anyways,
for you.
so second
What's
story
the
real
next
quick.
one?
Weekly
Yeah,
roundup.
what's the next one?
Just want to put it out there. So if you ever heard about Ghislaine Maxwell, who was the pretty much like the evil twin of Jeffrey Epstein,
Yeah.
Yes.
I just gotta say we understand that there's sexism all around the world right now, but even more now. So Epstein, what happened when he got caught? He
went to jail.
Killed himself.
killed himself,
Killed
right?
himself.
He had the blessing to kill himself. Ghislaine Maxwell got denied bond 5 times. She's still alive and taking her ass to court.
Right.
So a man can go ahead and escape all fucking consequences, but just kill himself. And
Kill himself. Kill himself. Can we
but
air
she
quote,
has to
air
live
quote?
through all the bullshit and go through all court and eventually get put into jail and won't be allowed to kill
and
You
herself.
get though, I
Shamed
think
and,
that's
like,
because how fucking suspicious it would be if she killed herself.
What would it matter? She'd be
I know,
dead.
yeah, it wouldn't matter. No one.
That's sexism.
Aren't
Who would
they all like
investigate?
hiding something anyways?
That's why.
ones who-
So he has the pleasure of just
Offing himself.
not my fucking problem,
Yeah.
and then she has to deal with.
The
Consequences.
pleasure. He got choked the fuck out, most likely, allegedly.
It was we all know what happened. Fuck you, Jeffrey Epstein. So, anyways, that was my weekly roundup.
yeah.
I thought it was sexism, but
Wow, that's actually a pretty good point.
That's
though.
that's a really good point.
Where,
Because she out there like.
she asked for bond 5 times. They said no,
how many edibles
And they
did
still
you
have-
take before you thought of that one, George?
at least 6.
No,
Sorry. Go ahead.
You know what happened to me? It was the oddest thing. I had a woman pull up in like a new Honda
I love where
CR-V
this is going already.
with a studded mask on, and she was asking me for $25 so she can feed her children. Like,
Wait,
I
what?
swear to God, I was going Panda
Were they like
Express.
diamond studded?
I mean, it was just studded. Like it was like gold.
Like, you talking about the rocker studs
Like the glamour, like
you know how? Yeah, the rocker studs. The
Okay.
studs, yeah, but it's on the. It was,
or bedazzled? There's
yeah,
two different
or-
kinds.
no, it was like studded.
Okay,
with,
yeah.
like bedazzled or
Like,
not
the
bedazzled.
rocker
it was-
look.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
rocket or the rocker look. Yeah, and she was asking me for $25 to like feed her children and this new ass.
That's weird. Who asked for $25? That's like a
Yeah, that's
random-
such a
$25
random.
Yo, right?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
Can I
And
get $22.50?
Like she was just like, I never do this, and like I'm negative $25, and I just need this money to like feed my children. It was the oddest fucking thing.
Were you walking on the street or was it
I
just
was
like
going
a,
to Panda Express get some food.
Did you give
Ooh,
her
Panda.
$25?
Nah, I said no.
Damn, like, get you 20.
She got a new ass CRV. I don't know. That it didn't make sense to me.
You're
Right?
I kicked it.
I don't know. If you're driving a new car, I don't know, asking for money, that just didn't make sense to me. Didn't line up.
Damn, you don't know what she's going through.
Yeah. I don't
know what
Obviously
she's
her
going through.
kids and $25.
What if she stole that car to get her
and-
kids to school? Fucked up, Edwin. Kids are on the street dying because of your ass.
Fucking Edwin, you're a terrible person.
Terrible person.
Tonight, when they go to bed and they pray for food, they're going to go, and Lord, fuck Edwin. Can't stand him.
My pet peeves are Edwin. just Edwin in general.
So transition, actually. So this week's theme is pet peeves. We're going to tears, right?
Yeah. So this week we got tears.
What? I'm gonna take notes so I remember the criteria.
Oh, no. I'll
We'll-
read it
we'll
back.
say-
I'll read
yeah,
it
don't
back.
worry.
Don't
He
worry.
got it.
okay.
You're so prepared. I love that. I would never.
Yeah, I know, right? You're more prepared than us.
Yeah, we literally spent like 4 minutes of the podcast. What was the third tier again? It was this. All right, yeah.
Let
So
me get the
tears.
criteria down.
So tears, obviously this week, pet peeves. So I brought up a bunch of pet peeves or just common things that irk people's fucking soul. And I brought 4 different tiers that you guys can rank them. So the tiers, first one, that's me, which
Yeah.
easy enough.
Yeah.
That means
Yeah.
it's you. This is shit you do. You're
Stop looking,
that
at,
person.
stop looking at me, bro.
You're
Every
that
fucking time.
person.
That's what we were saying
Um,
earlier. It's gonna be funny to see which ones you think
Man.
are you, right?
The second one is the silent struggle. The silent struggle is, when you don't say anything, but you're just like looking at the back of their head and you're just like, I fucking hate you.
That
Like,
reminds me of sorry.
No, you're good.
No, go ahead.
Glass shattered from How I Met Your Mother.
Which one?
You know when the glass shatters when
Oh, yeah,
someone's
yeah.
doing
When-
something
When you
and they
realize
just,
the truth about them or something?
yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
glass
yeah.
shatters. That's what that reminds me of.
I like good shows. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I mean, George, you're...
No, I'll just
A
go fuck
2-minute
myself.
story took 9 years. All right, what were you saying?
Hi, Key.
Don't even get
So
me
the
started.
silent struggle. So you're like pissed off, but not saying
Yeah.
anything. Next one is who the fuck raised you? Once again, pretty obvious. When you look at somebody, it's just like, who the fuck raised you? And then last but not least is catch me outside. How about that?
Ooh. I'm assuming that's top tier.
Top tier. That
Okay,
means
for
like
sure.
we're just throwing hands. Like
Yeah,
at
yeah,
this
yeah,
point,
yeah,
like
yeah,
it pisses
yeah.
me off so much. We're just throwing hands.
For sure.
All right, ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Before you start, I might have fucked up. Let me make sure I'm still recording on the video. Hold on.
Yeah.
Give me 1 sec.
We are experiencing technical
We're
difficulties.
good. All right, run it.
All right, so start off pretty light. People that chew loudly.
Ooh.
Like,
Who the fuck raised you?
Yeah, who the fuck raised you?
I don't mind that much, to be honest.
Are you
I hate
kidding
that
me?
shit.
It doesn't bother me that much.
Oh my god.
It's like not proper, but it doesn't bother me that much.
I hate
You
it.
shouldn't. Like, you should...
What was the one above? That's me. See, that's what I'm talking about. We're not fucking.
It's
No,
the silent struggle.
Oh, silent struggle. Yeah, like
yeah,
I'll
you're annoyed, but like it doesn't.
not enough to tell him about it. Just
Oh wait, with who the fuck raised you? Am I gonna confront someone?
I don't think
Not
so.
necessarily,
I think
but like it's
It's more.
it's anger. Like
Yeah.
you're
No.
like, I fucking hate this.
No, I
person.
stand by my answer.
Like if it's who the fuck raised you, it means you're gonna go home and tell Cecil about it. Type shit.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Like, can you believe
Absolutely.
this bitch?
Then I think I'm gonna change mine to silent stroke. Like, I can deal with it. It's annoying as fuck.
yeah.
But I can deal with it.
I'm not gonna tell him anything.
I
I'm
won't
not gonna
tell 'em.
say anything, but I will go
Yeah, she
home and
is.
bitch
Yeah,
about
she
it to
is.
Cecil.
Unless I can see the food still raw and like
Oh,
their
that's
mouth,
rough.
then
That's
yes, I will say some
disgusting.
shit. That'll be
That's
who the
rough.
fuck raised you.
I had a teammate that literally every fucking chew, you could see everything in his mouth, and he would make the. It was like almost like he was trying to make like a
Like a
loud
fucking
noise.
cow. Just.
Ew.
But
By the way, audience hates that too. Yeah, people here hearing that shit on the podcast. Anyway.
that's pet peeve.
Yeah, I think that's like a. For me, at least, that's
Stand by my answer.
fuck
Yeah.
me. What's
The
the?
silent
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 struggle.
struggle.
Get your
Silent struggle.
shit together, George.
I th-
Just
I
kidding.
never do.
All right,
So I
next
do
one.
best.
I'm gonna love hearing Alma's little comment playback on this shit.
All right, what
Next
we got?
one. Like when you're trying to go through a door or something like that, you're trying to walk out of a restaurant, grocery store, or something like that, and there's somebody at the front door just walking the absolute slowest they possibly can, like right in the middle, so you can't go by.
And you're just kind of like seeing left and right whether you can go through.
How does that one make you guys feel?
That's
I
the
know-
silent
That's a
struggle.
silent struggle.
Yeah.
That's a who the fuck raised you fan. No. Yeah, that's silent struggle. I thought you were gonna say when it's nice people open the door for you, but it's annoying when you're like 30 feet away.
Now you have to
You have to
run.
do like that fast walk just to kind of get there. And you're not even walking faster. You're just moving your hands faster, acting like you are.
That one's just like
That's just fucking annoying.
I thought you were gonna say when
They
you
don't say
open
thank
the
you?
no, yes, when they don't say fucking
know.
thank you. Oh my god.
That one's a who the fuck raised you.
yeah. What did you guys on that one?
And it's funny
I feel
because
like that's a who the fuck. Is.
Angie always tells me like, oh, you do things nice, not because you want a response, right? You do it just because you care.
Yeah.
I'm like, I care, but
Yeah.
I also care that they're not fucking saying thank you. Like, who the fuck raised you?
Yeah, exactly. We should all care. What the fuck?
I know,
Hikey,
man.
hikey.
Anyways, all right.
Next one. Either people talking or a crying baby during the movie theaters, like you're in a movie.
Ooh.
This goes so many different ways.
Okay. Probably don't bring a fucking baby to a loud
Aw.
like, that's gonna make them cry.
It's like Avengers
I knew this was
opening
gonna happen.
weekend.
I knew this was gonna happen. What were you gonna say?
Okay, look, I'm not gonna blame a baby for crying. That's what a baby does.
But
So
can you
don't-
blame the parents for bringing a baby?
Exactly.
You can blame the parents,
so don't
guess.
blame the baby.
But parents gotta live too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a plane, I understand. That's just like it is what
Yeah,
it is,
it is.
bro.
But he said
Like,
movie theater though.
yeah, the movie theater one is interesting because, like,
tough.
we had a movie theater once, and that like,
And it's
exact
like
same
a-
argument happened.
And it's like
Someone-
a complete inappropriate movie too, like for a kid kind of thing.
Oh
right?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
well, if it's completely inappropriate, then who the fuck raised you?
I
You
forgot
know?
what we
Like,
saw, but there was baby crying, and they're like, and then they started doing like an altercation at the bottom. And then they're like, well, someone said, why are you bringing a fucking baby? And then the other person said, like, it's our fucking kid. We do what we want. And it was like that whole thing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Did they hit him with a baby? Use him as a weapon? This is why I brought my baby, bitch. That's great.
That's rough, man. 'Cause I think about that a lot. Like, if you have a kid, like, you want to experience it with your kids, but it's like you said, if you're watching not Game of Thrones, like, if you're watching, like, what's some movie, The Conjuring 2, don't bring a fucking baby. You know?
I'd be pretty pissed off at that
Now,
one.
the talking throughout a movie, that I have confronted people about in the past.
Oh, yeah,
Where I tell
that-
them to shut the fuck up, or I'll look at them and be like, hey, like, we're at a fucking movie.
What do you mean them?
Them.
You know what's going with that?
What do you mean?
What do you mean
those
them?
people?
Yeah, what do you mean those people, Edwin?
Those people that talk.
Went to the Magic Johnson Theater? Is that what you're trying to say?
That is true, though. Honestly, though, it's not a race thing. It's honestly an age thing. It's always a fucking high schoolers.
Yeah, it's always
high schools and middle
high
schoolers. That's the ones where it's
yeah.
like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, beat your ass. So catch me outside. How about
Yeah.
that?
Or if they have their phone with the brightness completely just like showing.
Yeah.
That's because they'll be talking and have that shit going as well, and that's also annoying.
And that's a who the fuck raised you, if you ask me. That
Yeah.
really is like who the fuck.
That's literally the definition of it.
I have we went to go see Avatar once, and my cousin was like super fucking excited to go see it. And everyone's all hyped about Avatar.
Right.
I have this uncle and cousin who are known to just talk all the fucking time. So we're in Avatar, and they're just, you know what? Oh my god, let me think of a different name. Hey Jamie, what's the movie? Hey, and then my cousin, he's like, Theo, shut the fuck up. I'm like, shut up. And the whole time he's telling him to shut up, right? He starts throwing popcorn. At this point, he's like already frustrated, and then like I don't know if he planned it or not, but my Theo goes, Jamie, you want a mandarina? Which is like a fucking tangerine. And he's like, Theo, who the fuck brings tangerines? Oh man, but talking during the movie, I can't stand that shit. I can't. That really pisses me off.
So we're going to go with who the fuck raised you on that one?
Yeah, who
I
the
feel
fuck
that.
raised you?
I have also talked during the movie, so I've been on both ends.
What's different though? Like talking the whole time, or just like a quick, like you say,
No,
like, oh, what happened? What did I miss?
So it'll be like a small side conversation if I missed something that happened or whatever, but never like a full blown conversation that's clearly going on for a long extended
Not
period of
even
time.
about the movie.
Maybe I've just never experienced that because
No?
I'm like, I feel like I've had pretty good movie experiences where I've never experienced the baby crying or people just continuously talking.
Really?
What if you're the one that was continuously talking?
Or
Huh?
the baby crying.
Yeah, or the baby crying.
What?
What if it was you?
It's usually if you don't recognize it.
Plot
It's because
twist. Okay, well,
that's me.
why stop exposing me?
So that would be what? Who the fuck raised you?
Who the fuck
Who the fuck raised you? Yeah.
All right, next one. I did this one especially for George. Cyclists riding in the middle of
Get
the
the
road.
fuck off the road. Fuck off the road, man. It's so funny because we talked to you guys all about it, and I get your point. It does make sense why you stay off of the sidewalks because it's like there's hazards everywhere, people walking,
Yeah, there's
opening
obstruction,
doors.
yeah.
But when it's a small street and I have my big ass truck and you're in the middle of the fucking lane, they're telling me,
Get a
go
Fiat,
past,
bitch."
go past. I'm like, where the fuck am I going to go?
Get a Fiat, bitch.
Get a Fiat. One of my favorite jokes I was telling you guys the other day is, I forget who it was. He always says, like, cyclists are always on the road saying, hey, man, share the road. And I'm always like, yeah, you too. Like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. Cyclists, that's...
Cyclists in the middle. How do you feel?
That's a silent stroke because I can't do anything. I can't do
Ooh.
anything.
How do you feel about that? Because you're a cyclist.
Oh, that's me. Nah.
Yeah?
Because it's annoying, right? They do take up a lot of portion of the road at times, and I mean, you kind of just want to zoom through. But then I don't know if that's just like me being in a car and being a fuck,
You mean zoom through, like, run them over?
Have you ever been the cyclist on the road though?
That's the
I've been a
game
cyclist
chat.
on the road.
No, you
It's a fucking game
it
changer,
changes
dude.
your
Yeah.
entire opinion within
Look,
like
Yeah, I
30
get it.
minutes.
I'm a big scaredy cat. I have a lot of anxiety when it comes to being on a bike. So for me to be on a bike on the road takes a lot, and it is a lot. I was already scared. One of my biggest fears is hitting a pedestrian or a cyclist. And being on a bike on a road, having these fucking cars pass me and like zoom by me and make a point, it really just.
Wait, people do that and make a point?
Oh yeah,
That's so
fucked.
you see the, like
Really?
you see the anger you guys get of like just the idea of a cyclist being on.
Yeah.
Some people are assholes and they want to like just scare you a little bit kind of thing, and they get
Wow.
that close. And
See, I wouldn't
that's-
do that though. That's
It's
fucking scary, 'cause what if-
terrible.
when you
and that
hit
is
them-
why that
'cause
is
you could hit them.
that
like,
is why we go
why?
in the middle of the fucking road because fuck you.
Now, if there's an actual biking lane, and you're still on the fucking road, yeah, go fuck
Oh.
yourself.
Oh, yeah,
That was something I was gonna say for
But
at
the
least
thing
for me.
with the cycling road, if you're too far out on the cycling road, that's also a bit annoying. Like if you're,
I do gotta say though, I feel like why don't we have more cycling roads? I get that you have to expand the roads, but for most places, I feel like you should have a cycling road because
That'd be
it
nice,
makes things
yeah.
easier for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also the thing. There's not a lot of cycle. At least where we live, there's not a
Yeah.
lot. I know me personally, actually don't like riding on the street at all. So anytime I go on rides, I usually find like a path that's
Yeah.
not even just like the bike path on the street, just like a place I can kind of go. Just because it's fucking scary.
Yeah.
Like, maybe because
these
you
cars
guys are
going
in
at like
cars.
25, 30, 40 miles, and you guys are
Nah,
going at like
it's
10,
not even
15.
that. It's 40
you're in a
fucking
tank.
50, bro. Like,
Yeah.
until you've been outside of a car and it goes maybe like a foot away from you going like 50 miles per hour, you don't realize like,
It-
damn.
It's
Like,
pretty
danger.
dangerous. I mean, we have a friend who had a friend who died right in front of her. He was stopping. He was like stopped at a stoplight. A car came and barely fucking tapped him. He went flying
Damn.
and died.
here's actually another thing because people
Oh,
always
fuck.
get really pissed off about cyclists and stop signs a lot. One of the most common ways cyclists die are because you stop at a stop sign or stoplight and get rear-ended by a car. So if you don't have to stop at it, and actually a lot of places there's rules that if there's no cars coming, cyclists don't need to. California's actually about to pass that law too.
Oh shit.
Oh, so okay, I'm sorry, but
So
if you're at a stoplight waiting for it to turn green, but if there's no cars going not horizontal,
Yeah, exactly. If it's clear and you can see,
you can go.
You can go.
Oh, that's
shit.
crazy.
That's
I
actually
didn't know
pretty
that.
dope.
That makes sense.
Case more safe because a lot of people die just on that. I mean, think about how many times. I mean, maybe not you personally, but you've seen people like just rear end somebody just sitting at a
yeah.
light or something like that. When you're in a car, that's okay, but when you're on a fucking bike, that can be very deadly.
But also, isn't it like okay? I think about specifically on that road I saw you guys the other day on. If you're crossing a red light, when people coming around that corner can't see you though. If you're crossing a red light, isn't that more dangerous too? Because someone's coming around going 40, 50, and they don't see you,
that's
on the
the
bend.
thing is like that's why you're supposed to like also. There's also a little bit of like common sense when it comes to like you're riding a bike. You understand like you're not going to take a fucking risk on like a
Yeah.
car. If you see a car, even if it's down the street, you
Yeah.
can wait. Or you would wait, but if it's just like one of those ones, like I see people bitching like, oh, I saw somebody on a side street like skip through a stop sign kind of thing. It's like
I
it's
guess,
because nobody
yeah.
was fucking there. And
Yeah.
it's a lot harder to stop a bike and start it back up than it is to
Keep
hit the
going.
brake
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
your car and then hit the gas again.
Good
So
point. Damn.
So
Yeah.
that's me.
that's me. Yeah. All right. This one's interesting. Just because I'm just gonna say it straight up. This one's definitely that's me.
Interesting.
Eating other people's food, like
That's me.
That's me.
Wait.
dog.
not at work.
Wait.
You don't.
No, okay,
Work's different.
definitely
yeah.
not at
So you mean
work.
someone eating off of your food?
I mean, they're leftovers,
Oh,
like
I
in
eat-
the fridge.
Oh yeah.
Wait, so
Yeah,
like if you
that's
have
me.
leftover and someone eats your leftovers, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. So
Okay.
like, say like you went out to like a restaurant or something like that. You came back. You had leftovers. For me, if it's sitting in the fridge for like a day or two, that's me.
After 2 days, yeah. That's
Yeah.
me too, yeah.
You were gonna say something earlier?
Wait. Do you ask?
I don't ask.
Yeah. Yo, if it's
It-
2
it-
days and hasn't been touched and it's in the same spot, it's been for 2 days.
It's mine. It's mine. It's free game. It is open.
Yeah, that's probably me.
I'll ask if it's like convenient for me to ask, like if they're like in the room kind of thing. But if they're like say like 10 feet away from me, sucks to suck.
Oh, go ahead.
You know what's funny is I feel like with my siblings I have like a rule specifically. No, with my siblings I have a rule, right?
Older or younger?
It's just the younger one.
Okay.
We just kind of know not to touch each other's stuff. But there was one time where I forgot my lunch at home, and I texted him, "Don't eat the shrimp." And he goes, "I already ate it." And I sent him like 5 texts. What
ape
the
shit.
fuck are you doing? Why did you eat the shrimp?
What is wrong with
Yeah,
you?
and then he's like, "That was my lunch. It was in a Tupperware." And then he sends me a picture, and he's like, "I didn't fucking eat the shrimp. Chill." And I was like, "Oops, my bad."
Love you.
I do the same
Have a
shit.
good day.
Like my sister specifically, like same thing. Like you said, if it's been there for a day, it's fucking fair game. Take your pick. I'm eating whatever the fuck is there. But they always leave like food in the microwave, right?
Uh-huh.
And a lot of times, like if they go out, it's like literally like they bring all the fucking food back, almost like if they didn't even.
Eat?
So I'm thinking it's my parents. Like they bought it for, they went out, whatever. And there's times where I know it's my sister's and I'll fuck with her. I'll hide it. And like she'll be gonna go to work in a rush and she goes, who ate my food? Who ate my food? And I'm like, oh, that was yours. She goes, are you fucking, I told you. I'm like, it's in the fucking refrigerator. Calm down. Calm down. But that's me. That's for sure me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really mind.
Sure.
I don't mind people do it to me though.
Yeah, when it happens to me, I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
I do it,
it all the time.
so I can't get mad.
Oh, that's so funny you say that. Every single time somebody eats my food out of the fridge or something like that, I literally just charge it to the game. Like I think of like all the times like I've done it and I'm just like,
It is what it is.
It's gonna catch up to me
Yeah.
eventually.
I enjoyed it the first time. So.
All right. This is one. This is definitely a pet peeve for me. You guys have pretty easy names to spell and stuff like that. My name people misspell all the time, right? So I don't care about
Talking about
that.
your last name, right?
My first name. People misspell it
People-
How do you spell
How do
misspell
you
the first name?
misspell?
With the Y.
Yeah, they put a
Oh,
Y.
the
in
Y?
it
Okay.
all the
Oh, I
time.
can see. Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
So the thing
Or
that
with an
pisses
A instead of an E at the end?
That's
Jalan?
Jalan, yeah.
Jalen.
Jalan.
Jalen.
if anything, it's the I. So Lin. So
Oh,
like,
Jalen.
that one's not too
Interesting.
bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so I'm okay with people misspelling my name because it happens all the fucking time. The thing that pisses me the fuck off is when, say, like I'm doing like an email or something like that, and my name is in the fucking email, and they reply back to me and they spell my name wrong. That makes me want to flip my
You just spelled
shit.
their name wrong too. You should do like this point. Like if it's like Bob, spell like BOT or something, or
That's what we're doing.
yeah, go back and forth.
Michelle, take out an L. I don't know.
Because I always have like a signature on my email and
Yeah.
stuff too.
Yeah.
So or my name will be in my
In
fucking
the freaking
email
email.
name,
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, how did you fuck that up?
Okay.
So yeah, go
Oh
ahead.
no, sorry.
No, go
No, go
ahead.
Fine, let me tell my story.
Yeah, go ahead.
So at my previous job, there was a lady I knew through because she was in a partner agency, right? I did not like her. She did not like me. It was very clear. I came across this lady again at my new freaking job. I had to send her an email, and she spelled my fucking name, Alma.
Alama.
And I was like, you know what? Catch me outside. Catch me outside.
What if she just misspelled it on accident without realizing it?
I don't care.
That's-
I
that's
don't like She was already on my shit list.
That's funny. Alama.
I sat there. I
You
was
shouldn't have told him
like,
that.
kidding me?
If the situation didn't happen over email, it'd be catch me outside every fucking time.
You shouldn't have told me that. I'm gonna change your name to that, dude.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
call you Alama all the time now. That's so good. I'll say you guys all work in like office settings.
Yeah.
I obviously don't. So how often do you guys put the like if someone to like, hey, what was the time again? Do you guys ever put like per my last email?
Nah, I've never done
No?
that, but I've always seen like the most
I've always
petty
wanted
way.
to.
I've done per my last
Yeah?
email.
You've done the petty responses.
Hell yeah.
Per my last email.
I do per my last email, high importance. Read receipt, please.
Damn.
Go fuck yourself.
Check receipt.
I've only done it like once, and it was because it was very serious. and they
Once
did not
this
respond
week.
to me. Shut up.
It's like Wednesday.
Just got hired yesterday, actually.
Okay. All right. Next one. I'm really hoping none of these are you, or this isn't
Oh,
any one of
no.
you. People that pronounce salmon salmon.
Oh no.
Salmon.
I say salmon.
It's salmon.
What kind of
It's
inbred
salmon.
fucking set? What was it?
Salmon?
Salmon?
Have you ever heard of that?
I feel like that's
I've
like
heard
a
of salmon, but
a southern thing, no?
Is that a southern? I don't.
No,
I
they
think
say
it's just a
salmon.
wrong thing.
Yeah.
It's just when you're just pronouncing it wrong.
Salmon?
Yeah.
That's oddly
Oh.
specific, huh?
Salmon.
Oh, you guys have never heard that.
No, I've
I
heard of
used to
salmon.
say
Because- but-
salmon.
Salmon?
Salmon, because it's salmon in Spanish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so now I just say salmon because I think salmon.
Oh,
But
maybe
I-
I'm just
I
being
say
racist.
salmon.
Maybe that's. Maybe I
Now I
figured
think
it
about
out.
it, they were all Hispanic. What I can't stand when someone says the word spaghetti or pizza wrong.
Damn, me too.
Specifically spaghetti in a plural setting.
Me too.
Should we
Spaghetti.
spaghettis?
Spaghettis,
Spaghetti?
pizza.
That's your
Pizza.
boy here.
Pizza.
You say pizza?
I don't say pizza.
You say pizza.
Pizza.
Okay. It's not with the K. There's no fucking K in it.
That's an
George-
X, I would say, but
But
no.
I would say it's the next two, but George gets fixated on that.
Pizza and
Is there
spaghettis.
an X in pizza? No. So what?
Spaghettis.
Yeah, I never heard of salmon. Like, I mean, I guess it sounds like you're racist, man.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, that would make sense.
Interesting.
It's like that flashback. Also, like, oh, it's like a Mexican restaurant, Hispanic dude. Like, oh shit, yeah, hi, what's all? They were saying in Spanish.
It started coming at me fast. I was like, oh wait, actually,
Yeah,
Jose, Juan, Jose.
nice.
Oh my
Sanchez, Martinez.
All right, and last but not least, this is gonna just be I want it up to debate because talked to enough people, I've realized there's two types of people. When you're on the freeway,
Oh no.
Oh, it's not gonna be good.
do you blame all of the slow drivers for driving slow, or do you blame all of the fast drivers for trying to be fucking speed racers?
Fast drivers.
Fast drivers.
Yeah.
Fuck.
They're the ones that actually cause traffic.
Yeah.
They technically are the ones that cause traffic. But I
Because
blame
you're
all
one of
the
them, huh, you
slow drivers.
motherfucker? Yeah, that's why you're trying to debate it. The way you said it, you're a fast driver on the freeway.
Listen, you just got to go with the flow of traffic, you know. And like sometimes.
Yeah, the
you
problem
gotta
is when you
speed
go
it
so
up.
fast and then you brake really hard and it causes everyone else behind you to
Yeah.
brake hard.
Here,
That's
I'm
not.
gonna give
if
Edwin.
everyone
Why are
is-
you braking that hard?
Yeah, I was gonna say, why are you
because
breaking
you
that
slow
often?
motherfuckers can't go faster.
We're going the speed limit.
You don't run the same speed. Let's go.
No, 'cause we brake hard because if you cut us off and we hit you, we're at fucking fault. That's bullshit.
Why are you guys at fault?
Why are you
because
driving
y'all
so
are wrong.
fast?
Why are you
Slow.
Why are
breaking
you
the law?
driving so fast, huh?
60 miles per hour,
You're
60
not
miles per
actually,
hour.
technically, you're supposed to go with the flow of traffic.
Yeah, the flow of traffic is going 60. Why the fuck are you going
Yeah, what if
80?
We're all
it's
going
not,
like
though.
70 though.
Huh?
And y'all be
We
going at
live
65.
in LA. When are we
Yeah,
ever
why the fuck are you
going
going
that
70?
fast?
Besides 4 in the morning. And even then, there's always traffic coming from LA.
I don't know about y'all, but I
You
hit
don't know my
80.
life.
I hit 80, 70, 75. I don't know where y'all driving
man.
at.
Mm-mm.
So, one of the reasons why I brought this up, because something that really fucking this is one of those like catch me outside moments, is when there's a slow driver in the fast lane,
Oh,
like the
Lord.
very far
That I
lane,
understand.
and there's nobody in front of them, and they will not go faster
You know
than
what I've
fucking
done?
like 60.
I like cut them off and like go in front of them. And, like, I'll
Petty
go just
rage.
fast enough so that I'm not really, they're not tailing me, but they can clearly know that I'm like, hey, y'all are slow as fuck.
You know what's funny? This is a very LA thing, California thing.
Yeah.
Only when I used to sell cars, there'd be multiple people who were buying from like out of state, and they would all say, "Yeah, you guys all just drive at different speeds on different lanes. Like everyone, everywhere else in the country, they know like if you're slow,
fast lane is the fast.
the
like,
fast
you're
lane,
supposed to,
yeah,
like-
yeah. So if you drive slow, everyone knows to drive on the right lane. Here, everyone drives wherever the fuck they want.
Even you're supposed to, in a lot of places, or just like etiquette. If
Go right,
you're,
yeah.
if somebody's behind you and they're coming up faster than you, and you have space on your right, just
Move
literally get the fuck over for 5 seconds, let them through, get the fuck back over.
And guess what? Y'all don't gotta slam your brakes
Yeah.
or slow down traffic. You just gotta move the fuck over.
The best functioning freeway in the world runs like that. So.
The fuck raised you?
Okay.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Can we talk about how she's fucking 18 now?
Oh, is she?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fucking weird.
Hold up.
How old was she when
Let
that
me
shit
get my
happened?
DMs
What was she,
real
like
fast.
Like
13?
14, 13.
15?
Damn.
Oh.
I think I'm pretty sure she was
She
14.
was younger?
I feel like she was.
When
young.
the
13 or 14, yeah.
when the
Dr.
Dr. Phil thing happened, she was 14. I'm pretty sure.
What about when the
video
Gucci
came when
flip
she was
flops?
what? When she was younger, right?
No, I think she was 14. I think when she blew up like as like a rapper now was when she was
yeah.
like 15, 16.
She's a rapper now.
Oh, you haven't seen her?
Bad,
No.
bad,
Low-key,
bad
she had-
baby.
She has one song that's pretty fire.
Bad baby.
She had a couple songs that ain't that bad.
flops.
Is
No,
it
the other
one
one.
that's on TikTok?
The other one, yeah, the one you're talking about is like a good one.
I don't know it, but I
Um,
remember.
Running through these streets like a some. Actually, it's a good song.
Yeah.
Geeked up. There you go. Geeked up.
You know, I did hear that little snippet on
She likes
TikTok,
it.
and I was like, "The song's good." And
Kinda
then I saw it
bumps.
was by her, and I was like, "Fuck no, I can't listen to
Gotta
this."
support.
No,
Why not?
it's weird.
She doesn't have a high school education, so she needs to make some money right now.
She is already making
What if she was a
so
girl
much
asking for money?
What if that was her?
Ooh.
Damn. Missed out on opportunity.
Real quick before we wrap things up, or move on to the next thing. So
Yeah.
I just hear me out. I wrote down 10 things that are pet peeves of mine. Let me run through them. I want to get your guys' opinions on these things. Okay,
Let's do it.
I'm gonna go real quick. Okay, number one, people.
Pizza.
No, the people who say Disneyland is boring and stupid. You're just too fucking broke. Number two, the Spaniard accent.
Fuck
Don't be
Disneyland.
fucking pretentious.
Oh my
Number
god.
Number three, the where my hug at guys. Number four,
Yep.
Raider fans. Number five, people who his personality is to shit on California. You're just too fucking broke to live out here, and
I
it's
was about to
okay.
say, yeah.
We can't afford it either. Number six, myself. You're annoying and not funny. Shut the fuck up. Number seven, McDonald's. Fix your fucking ice cream machine. Number eight, DC trying to compete with Marvel. You can't fucking do it. Go
can't.
back to making comics.
Damn.
Number nine, the Walmart shopping experience. And number 10, Nick Cannon. All right, so you want to go ahead and move on to
Oh
the
my god.
topic?
Don't have Nick Cannon.
I had to let it out. I had to let it
Nick
out.
Cannon's gonna come
I
for
sort
you.
of. I thought your last one's gonna be Clippers fans.
So did I actually. I
What
thought
fans?
you
Fuck them. Fuck them. Now I made it out of the second round. Go fuck
I
yourself.
got one. People when you're smoking, they cough in front of you to make you feel bad for smoking.
Maybe they're
Angie!
coughing.
That's
Angie!
annoying as fuck.
The only people that
my
actually
wife.
annoy me with that are if somebody's like smoking like a vape pen or something like that, that is like all like water vapor, because it's not gonna make you cough. Like it
Yeah.
dissipates like way before. And I've seen some people like they're coughing up a fucking lung,
yeah.
and it's like,
That's Angie, dude.
yeah.
She'll go out her way and be like,
Like, why?
I'm like, dude, stop. Don't be fucking annoying.
Mind you though, pet peeve, but don't stop. Don't stop me. Suck.
Does it happen a lot with you guys?
Oh no.
No.
It used to happen before, but not as much anymore. So often. But
Everyone-
it's happened a couple of times.
Now that
yeah.
it's also legalized, like actual like weed pens also,
Mm-hmm.
but like way before when vapes were just coming out, especially when people were like way
The
too
big ass
cool.
clouds.
Yeah, the big ones.
Ew.
and-
Fucking back of a pistol kind of thing.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
heavy ass thing. Why would you? That shit was heavy.
So people would get really mad on those ones.
People still have that though.
yeah, they
Yeah.
still do. Well,
Yeah,
there's
that's
like a
called
whole,
nicotine
The
addiction.
fucking
George.
Tesla,
culture,
Tesla
too.
battery, dude.
like a whole
Hikey.
culture. Yeah.
And they have to like be able to like fix it and shit like
Have you
that.
been to one of the
like-
shops like specifically made for them? For, like-
It's a weird fucking niche.
It is. It's a weird niche.
I found it on YouTube. It's a really weird, like dudes like do reviews on like coils and shit.
Yeah.
That too. The tricks are weird. The tricks are really weird.
Never seen that like the O thing.
No.
No.
Oh, dude. It's okay. Low key.
You're not cool then.
There's
Alma.
one dude on TikTok. I'll send it to you. He's kind of badass. He will literally like throw O-ring, another one. They will interform, and he'll throw a third one that will interlap all of them, and then he'll bring them down and form like a fucking tornado.
That's fucking. dope.
Okay.
It's actually like a high tech physicist kind of thing. It's
I
actually kind of
guess
cool.
that's
Cool.
pretty cool, but if you're like, okay, I know
Nicotine
someone who
addiction.
literally will just like
all they do.
her Instagram is literally just her
Like,
smoking.
vaping.
It's her personality.
It literally is, but it's literally just her like blowing regular smoke, and I'm like,
They're like an
okay,
off-brand
we've seen
airbender.
it
Like
a million
1,000
times.
Where's the
Learn
tricks?
something new.
But they get thousands of likes and views.
No, she doesn't.
Oh no.
No.
But how do
Oh,
you
so,
know?
okay. Hold on.
I
So
mean,
it sounds
she's
like someone you know personally.
Oh, wait, if she's
Yeah,
hot,
it
then she
is.
has to have
Oh, you want to shout them out? What's their
No.
IG handle? What's
No.
their IG handle?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I'm gonna go through your whole fucking
Yeah, I know,
following.
right?
Oh
Yeah.
my
Follow me on
God.
Instagram and just try to find who it
I
is.
mean, I can show you after, but I'm
Yeah,
not
show
saying
us
it
after,
on
show us
the.
after.
It's like the same girls and dudes who like post the same just
Right? The same
every
posing?
fucking
Yeah.
day, every fucking day.
I like
Anyways,
their
Is
boomerang
that how you
with the
feel
drink
about
in
me
hand.
with my running?
we were talking about it yesterday, 2 days ago.
Oh,
2 days ago.
George was shitting on me.
on me.
No, because as a reference, I always bring up like you guys are running,
Uh-huh.
and then Cecil's like, yeah, I mean Cecil, Jalen was like, you have anything against the running? I was like, no, it's kind of like their whole personality lately, so that's why I kind of just want to go off of.
All I do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's nothing against that.
I also just don't give a fuck about what I post, and if people like it, they like it. And if they don't
Oh
have to watch.
Oh shit!
I don't
respect
mind
that.
Said
yours
every
because
single
you actually
person.
post different photos.
Yeah, I
Yeah, and
like
you go
posting
through different trails.
things.
And you're
Yeah,
happy.
like you'll do the
It's
things
part
where
of
it's
the
like just like
fun.
the trees or
Look at this bunny.
Yeah.
but there's people who literally just post like their time or their shoes. Like I don't give a fuck, dude. Next, tap.
I like it.
I'm gonna start posting my
think
time. and my
Do
shit.
it. I dare you. You won't
Do
do
it.
Even
You
better.
won't do
Every
Triathlon
morning.
training.
Do it and fucking tag me. You won't do it.
Triathlon training.
Try me. Try me. You won't do it for more than a week.
The more-
Bet. Can we make a bet? Can we make a bet? Can we make a bet? Let's make a bet.
You want to do it? How long you do it for? Every single day.
I don't know if I'm willing to bet on Jalen.
I do it for a month.
Oh my!
A month.
Oof.
What do I get in for the winning this?
Hey, she made the bet.
I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck.
You made the bet. She's the one betting against you.
I never
What do I have
never
to-
picked a side.
What-
You just said let's make a bet, and then you said
I
don't
don't
know if I bet on
know.
Jalen.
I got you, dog.
Think
I think he
What think
could
you do it for?
I think he could do it for a month.
post.
I think to
Post
like-
something
to
on
like-
Instagram about George.
No,
Easy.
not me. About
I know
about
me
you
running.
Time
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to like what is it? Tag.
But
them or
is it gonna
something?
Yeah.
be all your triathlon training, or is it just gonna be running? You have to
all-
do every single activity.
What? That's crazy.
Whoa,
That's too much.
okay.
Every single one.
No, that's just
Alright.
like insanity.
That's not
I
though.
don't
That
have
is,
a pool.
though.
So do I just like go into the
Join the gym.
How's he gonna record himself in the water while he's swimming?
He has a triathlon watch.
Excuse me.
Do you really?
Okay. Well, I didn't know that.
People about to rob the fuck out of me. Damn. No,
What's the difference
this is
between a
just
regular watch and a
Yeah, actually,
triathlon
yeah,
watch?
What does that do?
Mine's
So-
cooler.
Yeah, literally.
That's it?
I can't take mine underwater. He can take his underwater.
It's like an Apple Watch. You can't take an Apple Watch underwater. You can take an Apple Watch underwater.
No, but like you can go like
Thing is, like,
underwater.
and
Like,
it'll
that,
dry
you can
it.
only go a few. Like
Oh.
That one is more like if you.
it's not
kinda
like a
drop
neat-
it in a cup of water and you can, it'll survive
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah, I
I'm
can like
also
shower
not-
with it on.
Oh, you
and it
shower
won't
with it? That's cool.
die.
I'm also
They want,
not
like,
gonna be
electric sheet.
diving deep with it, but it's
Like
more
fun.
just like if I'm out in
flex?
the water. Yeah.
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 Just need it.
All right. Discussion.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Oh me, oh my.
Oh, shit,
wanna
that's
bring
me, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So this week's discussion is to relive or to talk about any time you really just lost your shit uncontrollably for like the smallest thing, a pet peeve, or just any annoyance really, where afterwards you told yourself, I really should not have reacted that way, but god damn it, that shit was annoying.
So the audience knows Alma is the queen of this, probably. So she's crying.
Your
laughing
fiance
right
specifically said, "Oh, she'll have a couple of stories to bring up."
On the last spot, she's.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can go first. Oh my god,
You have
it's
any-
so bad.
When's the last time you
Yeah,
were
when's
about
the
to
last time?
rip somebody's fucking face?
She's like, "Where do I start?"
Also,
Bring down a whole.
pandemic
Whole
time
scroll.
doesn't start because we haven't been around people as much, you know.
No,
No, we
actually-
have.
Nah, she's
I was not even around people. That's the sad part. Okay, it was actually, I know exactly when it was. It was Mother's Day. And
This year?
Yeah.
Oh, like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Not even like 3 weeks ago. Bro.
And my mom really wanted a Whopper from Burger King.
Oh, okay.
Bless her
That's-
heart.
That's trying to say her mom got on her fucking nerves. Like,
No. No.
Mom's
She
sweetheart.
wanted a Whopper. So me and Cecil went to go to Burger King. We went through the drive-thru and Cecil was like, do you want to get down? I was like, no, I want to do drive-thru. That's where everything went wrong. I went through drive-thru and I saw they had a crispy chicken sandwich.
Oh, great.
But on the fucking picture, it had lettuce and tomato, okay? This is key.
The lettuce and tomato.
When I opened my sandwich, I had no lettuce and tomato, and apparently I had to order the lettuce and tomato.
Alma, there's people dying on the street.
I cried. I cried. I was so hungry, and I just wanted a fucking chicken sandwich.
So
With tomatoes.
can I guess some thoughts going through your mind? I'm starving, and how the fuck can you not get this goddamn sandwich right? It's very
It's on the
simple. It's on the
picture.
fucking menu. It's a picture.
Oh
This
my
is
God,
literally
it's
this is literally the Kim Kardashian lost her earring in the ocean thing. Kim, there's people dying.
Oh my god! And then I get home. So okay, hold on. We pull over to the side, and I see in the car, and Cecil's like, "You want me to go get your lettuce and tomato?" And I was like, "No, I don't want lettuce and tomato."
Imagine a little baggie,
I know,
just
huh?
like here you go.
Pull up to the drive-thru. You know why I'm here.
They had already missed something in our order, so Cecil had to go inside. He's like, I can get you the lettuce and tomato. I was like, no, it's fine. And then I get home, and I'm bitching about it, and my mom's like, we have lettuce and tomato here. I'm like, it's the principle.
It's about the
Also, if my mom said that,
though.
if my mom said that, like as we got home, it's like, oh, we have tomato and lettuce at home. I'd be like, Mom, we went out for the reason.
And I just sat there, and my mom's like, do you want my Whopper? And I was like, no, it's your Whopper. And Victor's like, do you want me to cut up lettuce and tomato? I'm like, no, I'm just going to eat my fucking sandwich.
Mr. and Mrs. Burger King, we're sorry about this.
Yeah.
Man.
I was very upset. Yeah, I lost my shit over a chicken sandwich.
You know, I must say, I'm impressed. I was really expecting
Something else.
someone to be a bitch to you, like some real, just no, lettuce and tomato. Some poor fucking minimum wage worker just doing their best, trying to put food on the fucking table, stressed out with bills, forgot about lettuce and tomato.
But I didn't say anything to the workers. I just sat there.
That's a good
and
point.
ate my
I left a
sandwich.
very hateful review on Yelp, and that's about it.
Are you a Yelper? Do you?
No.
Those people are annoying.
No.
Those people
You know
are-
what? I think it's because having worked in fast food and dealing with all the shit from customers, I could never be one.
Did Cecil talk to you about your Chick-fil-A story? He didn't ask you. He did?
Fucking snitch. No, I'm just kidding.
It's so funny.
I was like, oh, that never came up? Oh, okay. My bad.
Fucking bitch
I
ass.
actually still haven't told him.
No? You didn't? I forgot why.
Because he
be
came
honest.
home late and I was like half asleep. He like half woke me up, right? And then he just like turns over. He's like,
Chick-fil-A.
he's like, you got fired.
So sexy. What a
Good night to you, too.
smooth ass motherfucker.
And he's like, George told me. And I was like, he's a fucking snitch. And I just rolled over.
I wish I was there. That's literally a fucking
And then
a
it
comedy
came up
scene.
over the weekend. We were talking about Chick-fil-A. He goes, you never told me about why you got fired. I was like, whatever.
Man. That was such a scene too. You have no realize. You don't realize how
It
fucking
was the scandal.
a shit show of a
Chick-fil-A.
fucking workplace that was the next 2
Really?
weeks. Yeah, yeah. Everyone loved her, dude. And
Well-
the fact that how she got you got fired because you couldn't get a day off or something, right? Or am I wrong? I forgot.
No,
how.
I posted something on Facebook and the boss found it.
What was it? You
I posted a joke.
No, it wasn't about a customer.
No,
No,
it was
wait.
just like a joke
Shit, I
about like people in fast food
Oh,
restaurants.
you're right. Actually, you're right.
and
yeah.
they literally made me work closing shifts the entire fucking week. Saturday morning, I was in drive-thru, my happy place, and then they're like, "We have to talk to you," and I was like, "Okay." They screenshot it, printed it out, and were like, "Is this you?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." And they're like,
Right.
"Okay, well, we have to let you go," and I was like, "This is bullshit."
I remember that. Yes. Yeah. So everyone was fucking pissed.
That's
Everyone.
Yo, yeah, why would
It wasn't me. That's
And it's
why you always
also
answer
like
that.
other people were posting shit too on
Yeah.
social media, and no one else got in trouble but me.
Because you weren't a white Christian.
Because you weren't a white
Yeah.
Christian. So that was a preference. I mean,
Let's just.
I mean-
there wasn't a preference. legally can't say that. But
If I walked in,
there's a certain trend of people that got preference over that.
got it.
I'll leave it at that.
Damn.
They all came from the same
You
congregation
should
of
have
church.
been like super Catholic about it, you know? That would have terrified them.
no gay people
No.
too, right?
Also, you know
to
what
be
I
fair, that's a little
learned?
different. We'll talk about that after.
What I learned too is technically, if they had known for a while that they were gonna fire me, they were
They can't
supposed
make you work, right?
they were supposed to have my final paycheck ready for me, and they didn't.
Yeah.
Fuckers. Someone was
Yeah.
like, "You should sue them." I was like, "Okay, with what money? I just got fired." Like,
That's the point, huh? Yeah. That's wild.
It's like $300 just to file the paperwork.
yeah. So I was like, whatever.
So,
I hardly eat there now.
any other? I haven't eaten there in a long
could do
time.
that.
Any other pet peeves you guys have? You lost your shit?
I have lost my shit. It's funny you're speaking about like fast food, but I've lost my shit waiting for someone ordering the food like at a fast food lane.
Oh, you're one of those.
So I have never, I didn't honk or anything, but in my like inside the car, I was like, I'm pretty sure I was talking to myself and saying a lot of fucks and saying, how the fuck, why are you taking so goddamn long to order something from the menu? Like the menu's there, it is pre-made. You don't have to customize anything. It took like 10 minutes for this bitch to order.
Bro, someone with a dying mother didn't know what they wanted to order. And you're giving them shit for trying to order their mother the last meal?
Nah,
Edwin, come on.
nah.
Wait, so did you like lose shit? Like you got out of the car or anything?
No,
or
I didn't get out
just-
of the
punch
car,
him in
but
the
I was
face?
yelling in my car, and I'm pretty sure like it was loud enough for them to hear because I did tell them to hurry up at some point, and then finally they kind of moved forward. So I was pretty upset. Yeah, I did lose my shit a bit.
Stay in the trend. Oh, wait.
Yeah, no, it's like I don't know, 10 minutes at fucking at the megaphone. Like, goddamn, dude. Like, no.
John?
Because it seems like fast food is the thing that gets all
And the fucking next name of the podcast.
the last time I lost my shit, I think about it, was in a McDonald's drive-thru. This is gonna irk you guys a soul too.
They didn't have tomatoes or lettuce.
The Big Mac didn't have that third piece of bread.
Low key.
That's a fucking quarter pounder. What are we doing here? Yeah.
Pay extra for that bun. So there was like we were in the drive-thru, and some dude ordered, and then he pulled up his car, and then the next person kind of like went up to order, and the guy in front of them was just sitting there. Some space opened up in front of that person, doesn't move. So this next person, the one that's just ordering, finishes ordering, and now is just sitting in front of like the drive-thru, and there's like clearly like a car, maybe a car space where if you were to just pull up, you know, just like a drive-thru, everybody can just keep fucking going.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there, just like on his phone, just looking at it, and we're all just like fucking
Staring
like
at him.
you can just hear that like quiet, just you know, you hear one person like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And then you hear like from another car like, "Yo, move!" And then just like everybody starting to get that like confidence,
Yeah.
just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna say something too." And then it just started to just grow, and everyone just like, "Move your fucking car!" And then he's still just fucking sitting there and just waits.
Didn't react?
Also, window fucking open, so dude just being a douchebag.
Yeah.
Just for
Oh,
no fucking
wow.
reason. But I was about to lose my shit there. That was another one.
That poor man just got word
Yeah,
of a family member dying. You're going to give him shit for that, Jalen?
Yes, definitely.
couple years
You can
ago.
move your car up.
I didn't lose my shit, but I witnessed these two cars lose their shit. I was waiting in line to get to the parking lot. I think the one that's far away from Disneyland, the Chipmunk, or you know, Disneyland parking lot where you have to walk.
Toy Story.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
area.
Ah.
Toy Story
we're
and
waiting in line
Friends.
we're waiting in line to get in, and
Fucking lame
it was
asses.
it was packed that day, right? And all of a sudden you hear someone honk, and it's another honk, and then you just hear all these honking, and all of a sudden this car just out of anger busts a U-turn, pulls up to the front of another car, gets out of his car, and starts banging on that dude's car because he got cut off trying to get in, and they were just going at it for a cool ass minute.
Those are people who got fucking problems.
Road rage is lit.
Yeah.
Like, if you have to get out of your car and actually cause damage somewhere,
No,
you
it
got
was-
fucking problems.
They got
dude.
no. It was out. They legit lost their shit just trying to get
Really?
into the
Do they
parking
have
lot.
problems,
In the
George? What if they
happiest place
just
to live.
lost their mother and they're trying to express themselves, huh?
That sounds like a problem to me.
Yeah. Good point.
All right. I got one thing. I actually want to try this out for TikTok. I got two pet peeves.
Oh, nice.
One's very pro right and one's very pro left. I'm gonna post 2 videos. This is for the podcast. You'll see what happens. I want to post 2 different videos and we'll see what happens. Okay.
Gotcha.
One thing I can't fucking stand is anti-maskers when they go into like a store, and it's like everyone's gonna tell you. We're a year and a half in. Don't fucking act like it's your first time someone telling you. When they go in, or even worse, when they have their phone, their Facebook live streaming, and they're like, they're here trying to take away my fucking rights. It's like, no, they're not. Put your fucking mask on. And my favorite shit was when there was like one dude. I think the one video he was at Costco, and he was. Everyone's telling him like, dude, put your fucking mask on. No big deal. It's my right. This and that. He goes, isn't anyone else tired of this? And everyone at Costco goes, no. Fucking immediately.
Shut him down.
All right, another one. People give you
So
shit.
was that right or left?
That was pro left,
Pro left.
right? Not pro right.
Pro right.
Again, test out for TikTok. I want to see what happens. I want to see which one blows up. So,
Interesting.
I want to. There was one time where this was mostly my cousins. Fuck them. I was we were Facebook. We were on Instagram. FaceTime.
Wow.
We were on FaceTime. I'm walking through the street with walking my dog, me and Angie, and they're like, "Put on your fucking mask." I'm like walking the street, right? I'm like, dude, it's daylight, and there's literally no one around me. There is literally no one around me. And she's like, "George, just put your mask." I was like, "There's fucking no one around me." And I got my camera, turned it around. I was like, there's not even any fucking cars. There's nobody around me. And then we should still put it on. I was like, for fucking what? Is a tree gonna give me fucking COVID? I already had COVID, so what does the
If
fucking
a bat
matter?
comes and just flies
Oh my
into your
God.
mouth.
The what?
A bat just comes and flies into your mouth.
As long as I don't bite into it.
Or if you don't go into that military base.
Which one?
Which one?
No,
the
the
bioweapon one.
no, it's not a base. It's
The
a
laboratory, right?
laboratory.
Same
Wuhan
shit,
laboratory.
man.
Wuhan laboratory, not a base.
Very different.
Yeah.
A base
Very
in a
different.
laboratory? Like that
You
same
seem concerned like
shit.
Jalen.
It seems like it was
Did you hear about that, by the way? How was it Fauci
Fauci.
said that now they're starting to believe that maybe it did come from a factory?
Or manufactured.
Sounds
Lab-
like
Were his emails like? Didn't it say later on like, oh, never mind?
I don't know.
I
It
don't
was
read a
couple
man's
weeks ago.
emails.
Yeah, we stick with one bias and stick with it all the way through.
The other day it was hashtag Fauci lied, people died on Twitter.
What?
Wait, Fauci lied people. So this was pro left
I
or pro
love
right?
people.
It was
Fauci lied. People
it
died.
People are
was
so
people on
catchy.
the left saying that Fauci lied about how deadly the virus was, and that's why people died.
Wait, I'm confused. Hold on.
So is that suggesting that
Yeah.
the virus is not as deadly as it was, or it wasn't
More
as deadly as it
deadly.
needed to be, or it
Does
was
it needed to be?
Oh my
pump
god!
those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
Wait, yeah. So what do they
That-
mean? I'm confused. What's the argument?
Exactly. Exactly.
Wait, what?
What's the arg-
Hold on.
Ah, what fell?
Ghosts.
Oh my god! Literally. What was it?
It was the light fell.
Yeah. That's,
Wait, so okay, so the left is screaming that Fauci lied about how deadly it was, or how deadly it wasn't. The
how
virus.
deadly it was.
So how did that cause more deaths?
Yeah,
I'm
how did that
confused.
cause more
So-
death?
Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. That
I think
Because people would put people on like respirator and shit like sooner than they needed to, or like.
I think what they're trying to say is that he lied about how deadly the virus was and like downplayed it when he
knew
did
it was,
it.
like,
Oh,
pretty
I see.
fucking
Okay, so
bad.
they're saying he didn't say it was deadly enough, which people didn't take it as seriously, right?
yeah, so
Oh.
they're blaming Fauci.
but shit, wasn't the right just coming for him
Yeah.
a week ago?
Poor
yeah.
dude, huh?
Jeez,
Everyone's going after
man.
this fucking
He's just
guy.
trying to
Well,
live his
that's what a lot of people like, because I was like scrolling, and it's funny because you get a mix of like the
right and left.
yeah, right, and then like people are like, I thought you guys didn't think this thing was deadly at all. Like these are the same people who are like, I don't need a fucking mask, and now all of a sudden it's like he lied, it's deadly.
I feel like
I
I feel like Fauci's in
it's
his
just
house smoking
interesting.
cigarettes.
I think
Yeah.
the
Poor
fact
Fauci.
that-
Fuck, man. That shit is-
Can't do anything right.
That
Yeah.
Ben Affleck meme, do you guys know
Oh,
that?
yeah. It is like fuck.
One thing I didn't like though, okay, we're running a little bit late. We should probably wrap up soon. We're at 55.
Yeah.
Okay.
One thing I didn't like though, with the people who were anti-mask was the argument how they're like, they said from the beginning we don't need to wear masks, even though it was literally 2 fucking days, and that was only because they want enough masks for the hospitals.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember.
And that's the only I'm like, you're really still fucking holding on to that. Like, that's-
Everybody's
Yeah.
holding on to any little
Yeah.
grass that they can
Anything,
at
yeah.
this point. So with that being said, vaxxed up, so I'm out there. I don't give a fuck.
spin my fucking mouth.
Yeah,
I don't
we
give a
out
shit.
here.
Saucy.
So, what'd you say?
Saucy.
We're having a cough and spit party
Alma.
next week. If you are down,
A what?
cough and spit party.
Oh.
We're all gonna spit into a shot glass, mix the spit, and then with a little bit of shot to kill the virus, of course. And we're taking a shot.
That's disgusting.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm not
Isn't that
until
what
you
all those
try
COVID
it.
parties were for?
The what?
Isn't that how all those COVID parties were?
Those are wild. Okay, I know we have. Okay, I'm sorry, remember, but there was literally parties for like you're talking about the COVID. Yeah.
They would make bets. Like
Who got the
on
COVID
who-
first? Yeah, that is fucking wild, dude.
And these are the
That's
people
what
that are
it's
now
fuck.
pissed off at Fauci for life.
To be fair, this
Yeah, exactly.
is like an Alabama University. Fucking, it was Alabama, fucking LSU. all those.
Alabama.
Why do we just always blame
Alabama.
Shit on Alabama.
At some point, Alabama always comes.
The 3 states you can blame everything on are California, Alabama, and Florida. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I say Texas is a close fourth.
Texas has been, in the past year has gone pro Texas.
Yeah, because they keep
Everyone's gone pro Texas lately out of nowhere. All of a sudden, everyone loves Texas.
no income taxes.
They love how cheap it is.
no.
Not anymore because everyone from California is moving over there.
On the note of Texas, I just want to say I've been watching King of the Hill just from beginning to end. Such a great fucking show.
It's so great. It's
Are they in
fun.
Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most Texas people.
King of the Hill has so many good one-liners.
Oh no, that's the best part. It's like the driest comedy of all time, but it's literally just funny enough all the time. Just funny
Yeah,
enough.
it's Mike Judge, the original Simpsons creator.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
shit.
didn't
Same dude,
realize
yeah.
that.
My fucking favorite thing always makes me cry from hanging out, whatever. Anyways, so wrap things up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So as usual, appreciate you listening. Any closing statements?
No.
Thanks for being on, Alma.
Thanks, guys.
We didn't do that last time. That's still so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
I love how at the very end of the last episode, Cecil's like, "Thanks for having me on." We're like, "Oh fuck, we didn't even." Appreciate you having you on. Do we have consent to post this on YouTube and stuff? TikTok?
Yeah, I guess.
Everybody heard it. Now we can
Yeah.
let's chop up our voice.
We won't
got it.
slander you. We won't
got it.
slander you. As usual, follow us on TikTok, follow us on all the socials. And we have a theme for next week,
Yeah,
or
it's art.
I kind of do. Oh, art, huh?
Yeah,
Shelves
we gotta
and
do
fast
art
food.
one.
All right, next week
But-
we'll do art, and then after that we'll do fast food.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
for
with it.
sure.
Peace out.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Bye.
Night.